Here's the top stories for September 19th. Senator Lacson confirms 600 million pesos unprogrammed funds for 2023 Bulacan flood control projects. Vice President Duterte urges the government to heed public clamor against corruption. President Marcos welcomes UAE delegation and cites strong bilateral ties. PAGASA says tropical storm Nando may make landfall as a super typhoon. Alas, Pilipinas is hopeful for the future after FIVB Worlds stint. Senate President pro tempore Panfilo Ping Lacson confirmed on Thursday, September 18th, that 600 million pesos was allocated for Bulacan flood control projects in the 2023 unprogrammed budget. Lacson, who chairs the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee investigating the anomalous flood control projects, said that this is enumerated under the unprogrammed funds with projects listed at 75 million pesos each. This amount matched what Department of Public Works and Highways Assistant Engineer Bryce Erickson Hernandez cited in his testimony, which he first floated in the House Infrastructure Committee or Infracom inquiry. Hernandez said there that in 2023, Senator Joel Villanueva released 600 million pesos, and the SOP here was also 30%. The so-called SOP, or Standard Operating Procedure, is a euphemism for commissions or kickbacks. Vice President Sara Duterte said the government must listen to the growing calls of citizens against corruption, warning that ignoring their voices could further fuel unrest. Duterte said this amid mounting preparations for nationwide demonstrations set on September 21st, coinciding with the anniversary of the declaration of martial law. Speaking to reporters in Tacurong City on Thursday, September 18th, Duterte said she hopes the upcoming protests will serve as a wake-up call for the administration to address people's demands. Duterte stressed that when politicians speak out, their remarks are often dismissed as politics. But when ordinary citizens take to the streets, the message becomes harder to ignore. President Marcos welcomed an official delegation from the United Arab Emirates in a courtesy call at Malacañang Palace, highlighting Manila's deepening partnership with Abu Dhabi. The group, led by UAE Deputy Minister of Cabinet Affairs for Competitiveness and Experience Exchange Abdullah Nasser Luda, visited Manila from September 16th to 18th for the Philippines UAE Government Experience Exchange Forum, which aims to share best governance practices and strengthen institutional cooperation. The two sides reaffirmed the importance of developing innovative and future-ready governments, with the forum serving as a venue to exchange expertise in governance, competitiveness, and public service delivery. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration is not ruling out the possibility of Tropical Storm Nando, with an international name of PAGASA, intensifying into a super typhoon before it makes landfall in the country. Department of Science and Technology PAGASA, Assistant Weather Services Chief Chris Perez, in a press briefing on Friday, September 19th, called for vigilance and urged early preparations for Tropical Storm Nando. Perez said Nando is forecast to become a typhoon by Saturday morning, September 20th, and may intensify further into a super typhoon by Monday, September 22nd, as it approaches extreme northern Luzon. Their journey in the 2025 FIVB Volleyball Men's World Championship may have come to an end, but members of the Alas Pilipinas hope their efforts would spark more growth for the men's sport in the country. Entering the tournament as hosts and the lowest-ranked team at number 82, the Nationals defied expectations and came agonizingly close to a round of 16 berth before falling to four-time Asian champion Iran in a heartbreaking 21-25, 25-21, 17-25, 25-23, 22-20 defeat on Thursday night, September 18th. Alas Pilipinas wrapped up its historic run with a 1-2 record in Pool A, its other loss coming against the 43rd-ranked Tunisia in straight sets. They made heads turn a few days back with a breakthrough win against 9-time African champion Egypt with 29-27, 23-25, 25-21, and 25-21. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.